and for the reason of performance. It's easy to take out governments where there's little or no performance. But for those reasons, we stand firm, collective, in our belief that the only person that becomes leader of the party called PDP is a person who is elected as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. In the other parties, they have a permanent, designated, titled leader. In the PDP, the only person that becomes the leader of the party is the person who's elected as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Again, let's use this opportunity as PDP to say we have no bones, we have nothing to hide. We want to debate the issues. We want to focus on the issues. We're running on a track record of performance. We're running on a track record of delivery in our various states and at the federal level. And I don't think any of us here, governors, would be averse to forensic investigation of our accomplishments. And that is why the PDP remains one party with one logo in all 16 years and one umbrella that covers everyone. I'd also want to just mention, because there's been an impression created in the minds of the people that for some strange reason, the PDP is afraid of the card reader. And I wonder why anyone would be afraid of an accreditation exercise. Accreditations take place before elections. It's normal. It's routine. In all previous elections we've held in this country, guess what you do before you vote? You get accredited. The difference is simple. The current proposed mode of accreditation is called the card reader. The proposed mode of accreditation, not voting, please, ladies and gentlemen. The proposed mode of accreditation is what is called the card reader. And that proposed mode of accreditation seemingly may disenfranchise Nigerians. A democracy, what it represents is the right of you and I to cast our votes for anyone of our choice. Anything, any instrument that disenfranchises any Nigerian cannot possibly be for the interest of democracy. So while we have absolutely no objection to the card reader, we have absolutely no fear and concern about the card reader, we have concerns about the rights of every Nigerian. What this administration has stood for is a strengthening of democracy. I want to say that the credit which the chairman of INEC seems to receive today comes as a result of the fact of the nature of his appointment by President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, appointing an individual who he has no knowledge of as the independent arbiter. And that is why today, when we speak about the chairman, we speak about someone who seemingly is not biased. But our experience over the last few weeks has clearly shown that even though the will may have been there, certainly INEC has not lived up to expectation. The facts are before us. We don't need to go anywhere. Testing of card readers, yesterday, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, failures that still have not been addressed, PVC cards that remain unprinted as we speak, disenfranchising Nigerians, whether they are in the north, whether they are in the west, whether they are in the east. Disenfranchising Nigerians, whether they want to vote for the PDP, the APC, the SDP, or any other party. INEC has no right whatsoever to disenfranchise any Nigerian. And I would appreciate it if the media would focus on these issues. I would not want to go to a polling unit to cast my vote and be told that either as a result of no fault of mine, my card was rejected, or it was not rejected, it was read, but my fingerprint, the picture of me is on the card. It looks like me. It is me. There's a problem with my fingerprint. And on that basis, I'm told that I cannot cast my vote. That is what we're talking about. It's not about PDP, it's not about APC, it's not about fear. It's about our democracy, sustaining our democracy. So for us, it is important that we understand democratic values. It is imperative that we appreciate that democracy in the true sense of the word, and those that we have borrowed and are practicing today, rest squarely on equity, on the rights of every Nigerian to participate in the process of selecting their leaders. And so it is on that note that I would like to emphasize that our discussions here today, which focus on sustaining our democracy, which focus on the next level, taking Nigeria to the next level, must address these fundamentals. In addressing these fundamentals, we must be able to see what choices we have. We must be able to understand that the choices that we make are choices that affect us and that are choices that will be a burden for us. So without saying much more, I would like to say, in concluding, that to sustain and strengthen our democracy, we must all imbibe democratic values. We must imbibe democratic values of freedom of speech, freedom of expression, equity, fair play, issues-based campaigns, performance, and of course, the all-important issue that you have to decide on come the 28th, which is voting for the party that has provided this democracy, the PDP. Thank you.